Hi, I'm Frogger Joe, but I'm gonna do like a little review on my records and stuff because I'm bored and I was like gonna organize them, and I just thought I'd record like, and it's gonna be all my CDs and 7 issues and cassettes too. I don't really know how to start a video, so I'm just gonna go straight into it. This is like this box I'm about to go through. It's like some of my favorites and like special editions and signed stuff. So I have this David Bowie 25th anniversary, or no, 50th anniversary sealed. It's a picture disc too. It's like a record store day one. It's pretty nice. I like this record. It's a pretty cool record. I'm just gonna put them down right here and then organize them and put them in the box after. I have this, oh, it's 2 picture discs. I have this picture disc of Plastic Beach by the Gorillaz. It's really cool. I like this one. It has picture disc on the inside too. Took me forever to find this one. This one was pretty hard to get, but Black Hole Records ordered it for me and let me get it. It's like $50. It's pretty cool though. I like this. Then I have, what's this? Oh, Joy Division Love Will Tear Us Apart vinyl. I got this for my birthday a few years about. It's like a clear vinyl and it has like, what, four remixes of this. So it's pretty cool. I like this. And then I have Circle Jerks Wild in the Streets. It's a double gatefold. Or no, it's a single one, but I know it's colored. It's a reissue. It's signed by the singer Keith Morris, which is pretty cool. I like this record a lot. It's another cool band. It's a local band. Public Nuisance. It's their 1981 record. It's pretty cool. It has all their old show flyers, and it's signed by John Vang, the original guitarist, and all the current members, which is pretty cool. I like this band. Then I have another local band, Carpet. They're from like the Long Beach area. They're pretty cool. This album was recorded by Greg Hetson from the Circle Jerks, so that's really cool. I like that band. This is the Adolescence Blue album, which is also signed by Rick Agnew and Casey Royer. It's pretty cool. I like this one. It's from their personal collection too, so that's pretty awesome. This record, I love this one. It's Bad Brains. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's basic. It's a really cool red vinyl, but it's basic from Barnes and Noble. So nothing too special to say about that other than it's Bad Brains. I'm not sure if I can show this on YouTube. Let me see if I like cover it kind of. That's covered enough. This is Blood, Guts, and Pussy by the Dwarves. It's a pretty cool vinyl. I like this one. I got it at a dwarf show when they opened for TSOL. It's a pretty cool record. This is another local band, Naughty Woman. It's their album Anti-Grammys. It's pretty cool. It's the owner for Black Hole Records, so it's pretty awesome. This one's the Suicidal Tendencies first ever album, their eponymous one. It's pretty cool. I can actually show this one, so I'm actually really proud of it. But this is orange vinyl. But this one, I had it signed by the lineup they had in 2023. Yeah, so it's signed by Mike Muir and the long-standing members. But pretty cool. I love Suicidal Tendencies. They're pretty awesome. And then I have Spand Auto. They're the son from Metallica's, the son of the bassist from Metallica. Speaking of Metallica, the bassist from Metallica wrote that. It's their first album signed, and it's all of them, so it's pretty cool. And it's blue vinyl, and it was record store day. And I saw them play the release for that. So that was pretty cool. I got this Dystopia record at a backyard show. It's like originally like $50, but like I got it for like 20 or no, $10 actually. It was pretty cool. It's clear vinyl and 2 LPs, so it's pretty cool. Then what else do I got here? I got Limp Bizkit on P. Diddy remix. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to limp it. I actually got this in Mexico, so it's like, it's pretty cool. It's like what DJs use, but yeah. And then, okay, we're about to get into a lot of the same band. It's like my favorite band ever, and it will always be my favorite band. And as of right now, they're retiring, and their last shows are next week, so it's pretty sad. But this is TSOL, the first EP, first pressing too. They don't press these anymore. It's really hard to find this. It's not the TSOL-Weather Statues, it's TSOL, like the original EP, first pressing. So, pretty cool. I want to see that. Signed by the singer, guitarist, and bassist on the back. I love this record. It's one of my favorite records ever. And then I have a Dance With Me 1988 repressing. So I don't know if it paused or anything, but it's on green vinyl. It's pretty cool. My phone like did the thing where like if you don't charge it, it gives you the warning. But green vinyl. I can show it actually. This is a pretty cool one. You could see like, well, you could see the green. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's all the members and the lyrics. But this one's a 1988 repressing of Dance With Me, which is pretty cool. I really love that album. Signed by the bassist, guitarist, and singer. You can see, oh wait, yeah, you can see all that. Put it back in its sleeve. Okay, there we go. Then I got, okay, well, this is my second pressing of Dance With Me, but this one's a golden foil edition from the United Kingdom, so it's pretty cool. Golden foil on the back. This is like from 2017 or 2020, I forgot. But it has no scratches, no nothing, because I bought it at a meet and greet. And these go for like $50 or something, $100 actually. And singer was selling it for 20 at his meet and greet, so that's really cool. And he signed it in gold too, so no scratches, no nothing. It's pretty awesome. Then I have Beneath the Shadows. It's my favorite TSOL album actually, signed by the bassist, the current drummer, Jack, and Greg, the keyboardist, which is pretty cool too. Then I have their first ever compilation, first pressing. That one I just showed you was also a UK gold pressing. This one's their first ever compilation, Thoughts of Yesterday. You can see it, it's really hard to see. Maybe if I take it out, it'll make it better. But this one's Thoughts of Yesterday, signed by Ron Emery and Jack Grisham right there. It's pretty cool. I like this one. It was one of the first TSOL records I got. It was on one of the first original ones I got too, so I was really stoked about that. This is TSOL Live 1991, 500 on white vinyl. Here's the back, if you're interested in that. And this one's signed. It's signed by like all of them. Signed by Jack, Antonio, the current drummer, Brandon, which was their drummer, bassist, the current bassist, Mike Roach, which is the bassist on here, Ron Emery, and Jack Grisham. I'm not sure if I already said that, but yeah. It's pretty cool. I love this one. This one's really cool. Then there was a TSOL side project called The Joy Killer, and the guitarist and the singer sang it, Ron and Jack, which is pretty cool. This one was tough to find. It took them forever to find this one. I really like that album. This one's the Trigger Complex, one of the most recent TSOL releases. This is the back. But this one's on white vinyl too. You can see it's signed by Jack. This one I got at a TSOL show, this their One Thing single. It's on red vinyl, limited to 150. They have blue and white, but I got the red one. So here's the back. I'm not sure if I already showed the back. Signed by Ron right there and Jack. This one is their movie soundtrack for the Ignore Heroes movie. It's pretty cool. I think this one's on a cool vinyl too. We'll find out right now. Yeah, it's on like a green vinyl, green and white vinyl. Something also fell out of the record right now. I'm not sure what fell out. We'll find that out too. Oh, I said that for no reason. Oh, it comes with free download of the movie. That's pretty cool. This is another one of their most recent albums. Well, their most recent album, A-Side Graffiti. And it's signed by Jack Grisham right there, which is pretty cool. This one is very limited. It's their most recent release. You can only find it on vinyl. It's like limited to 200, limited pressing of 600, so I was lucky. And this is the first edition. They released more editions. This is the first one, like the first edition. You won't find this anywhere. They all sold out. It's signed by Jack too. Unreleased, TSOL tracks. These are not on Spotify or streaming services at all. But this is really cool. Prized possession. It's it for my TSOL collection for now, but we'll go into more of it later. This is the MDC record. Nothing more, nothing less. It's from Mexico. It's pretty cool. What is this? I did not purchase this. I don't know why this is in here. It's the Breeders if you guys are interested, but I didn't purchase that. That is not mine. I'm gonna go like split it because my phone's kind of dying, but we're gonna get into my second box with like pop and hip hop and whatever stuff. So get into that right now. All right, here we go. Here's more vinyls. This one's like it's cool from Target, but it's so cool. Nina Simone, pretty influential artist. We love her. We love Nina Simone. This one's on red vinyl, I believe, but it's pretty cool. I like this record. Then what do we have here? So it's gonna be a lot of mainstream stuff, but it's all right. We love some of this. So Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's the gatefold. It's pretty cool. I got it at one of their concerts actually. I kind of regret not getting like a tour shirt, but we got like nosebleeds. It was at SoFi Stadium, and it was like the cheapest seats you could find, and we got nosebleeds, and I got this. That's pretty cool. It was like Thundercat and Beck too. She was pretty cool. I love Thundercat and I love Beck. Guns N' Roses. I got this for Christmas. Pretty cool. What else is here? This one's interesting because I found this in an old garage. Like, it was really weird. I have no idea who these guys are. Red Light Sting. And there was like 4 of these in like the same garage. So kept one, not sure if it's special. But yeah. Oh, this is one of the first records I got. I love this record. I have another one of the same one we'll probably come up upon. But this is David Bowie's Space Oddity. I love David Bowie. It's a 2019 remix for Record Store Day, which is really cool. I love David Bowie. AC/DC, Highway to Hell. It's pretty cool. What else did I got in here? The Beatles. I got this at the same garage too. Beatles in 1965, like original pressing. It's pretty cool. Sorry, I'm coughing a lot. I don't know why that happened. I got the Beatles. Gatefold. This was one of the first records I got too. Elton John. I used to be a big fan of Elton John. I would have this thing spinning forever. Oh, I'm freaking dying. It sucks. I don't want to die. This is a Ramones record. It's a red record. It's pretty cool. Red vinyl. End of the century. And kind of sucky Ramones, but whatever. It's all good. System of a Down. I got this at Barnes & Noble's too. So it's a pretty cool record. I love that record. Whoa. Cream. Okay, I love fresh cream. It's pretty cool. I got this because I asked the record dude, what do I want? What would I want if I want to get into good bass lines? He said get this record. So I picked this record up. It's pretty cool. Cream, fresh cream. I have no idea why this is in here either. I mean, if you guys want to look at it. It's a double gatefold too. I have no idea. It's like the other record. No idea why that's in here. Blondie, I think I picked this up a little bit ago. Pretty cool. You guys want to see? No idea why this is in here. Oh wait, I do know why this is in here. Okay, this is Pearl. Forgot I owned this. Pretty cool. Portishead. You gotta love Portishead. They're awesome. They're pretty cool. Look, but this is the same dude who told me to pick this up for bass lines. Told me to get that too. The Doors. Oh, I'm dying. Can't go wrong with the Doors. Pretty cool. I don't think there's a special edition or anything, but it's pretty cool. It was Ozzy's last record. It's pretty cool. It's like blood red or something. Patient number 9. It has like a lot of collaborators. You want to see that? Oh, I'm dying. Bob Marley. I love Bob Marley. He's awesome. Bob Marley's awesome. You cannot go wrong with Bob Marley. What is this? No idea what this is either. Not mine. Not my record. If you guys want to see it though. Not my record either. But there's a lot of things in here that aren't even mine. I don't even know why they're in here, but they're in here. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of the same band again, but bear with me. Okay, right here we have the Gorillaz' first ever album. I love the Gorillaz, if you don't know. This is the first album. Pretty good album. I love it. Let's make some room with some pillows here. G-Sides. Awesome album. I love the remixes on here. And the songs that didn't make it onto the first album. There's Demon. I didn't know if that cut off either, but it was a low battery warning again. Demon Days. It's pretty cool. Love this album. Nothing special, but has all the single covers here. Because all the songs on here were singles. Right there. Right there. Boom. Cool album. This one I picked up recently. Tomorrow Comes Today EP. It was our first EP. Pretty cool. It's a record store day and it's a blue vinyl. I haven't opened it yet. It's sealed. But it's pretty cool. This one's D-Sides. It's 3 vinyls, which is pretty awesome. It's a triple fold. And look at the back for all the songs, the full life songs for 3 vinyls. This one's the normal version of Plastic Beach. It's also really cool. Pretty cool. This one took me a while to find too. There was a point where you couldn't find Plastic Beach at all. I think it was like 2020. But yeah, you couldn't find Plastic Beach at all whatsoever. Humans. Pretty cool. Has all of them on it. This is a pretty cool record. I like this. This is our first one after a while. This one, the Now Now, that's what it's called. But the Now Now, pretty cool record. No, I meant to show the back, but pretty cool. A Song Machine. No, why is Song Machine not in here? I have a Song Machine record I have from when it came out, but I don't have it with me right now. But Cracker Island, this one was their most recent album. Releasing another one, The Mountains, soon, so stoked to see that. Here's more. This one's gonna be a lot of the same bands in a row, so bear with me. Nirvana Unplugged MTV. This one's a pretty cool record. I love this record. Awesome record. This one's Nirvana. Like, it's a whole bunch of live records of Nirvana. So this is pretty cool. It's like radio stuff and such. This one's cool. This one's Nevermind on like a quadruple fold. You want to see each side of the floor. Oh, I showed that. Pretty cool. I like this album. Oh, more Bowie. So this is a comp album. Changes. Another Ziggy Stardust record. I love this album. You don't understand how much I love this album. Awesome album. Oh yeah, I said we'd run into this one again, but Space Oddity 2019 mix. If anyone wants this, I'll give it to you. I have 2 copies. Or if you want to buy it even better, I'll take one. Oh, we're about to get into a lot of Queen. Okay, so this one I bought like a few years ago. Night at the Opera. Cool. Sheer Heart Attack. Pretty cool record. This one's Day at the Races. Pretty cool. This one's even cooler. It's an original pressing. Queen Live Killers. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Another original Queen pressing of The Game. It's like glossy. I like it. It's pretty cool. Which one's this? This is not mine either. I don't know. I guess a Billie Eilish record. This is not mine, but whatever. This is mine. Beastie Boys. It's pretty cool. I love Beastie Boys. Fugees. This is a bootleg, but this is pretty cool. Has a bunch of like mixes, remixes, whatever. Public Enemy. This one's awesome. You go to the back. Look at all that. NWA. You can't go wrong with them. And then Dead or Alive to finish off my records. This is a record I bought a few years ago. I'm going to get into my CDs, 7 inches, and cassettes all right now, but to mention, I do have a Sublime comp that is not here with me, but I'll show it soon, whatever. But I'll go into my CDs and cassettes in 7 inches right now. Okay, we'll get into my cassettes first. If I'm being quite honest, I don't know much about them. They were mostly my Uncle Joe's. And, yeah, we'll get into them though. But Bob Marley, really cool. Love Bob Marley. And most of these are also like original. So, Bob Marley. These ones have no cases. This one's AC/DC. This one's The Cult. Pretty good. Third World. I don't know much about these guys. As I said, they were all my Uncle Joe's. But I'll give them a listen. I have a cassette deck over there. So, this one's cool. This one's newer. It's pretty cool art. I need to show that. But this one was a mix when De La Soul couldn't have their music out because of their stupid record label. Some artist, Lafella Kuti, I think, put this out, Fella Soul, and it's a remix of a lot of their songs. It's pretty cool. I like this. This was one of my first cassettes. This one's cool. It's the first ever Social Distortion, first copy of it, I should say, cassette, Mommy's Little Monster. I don't know why this is a harmonica I got a tourist trapped into at Alcatraz to buy. This one's from a straight edge show I went to with Gorilla Biscuits like about a year and a half ago. I went to go see Gorilla Biscuits. I saw them again recently, but this one was another show. Major Pain, cool local band. So I picked up their cassette. It's a cool black cassette too. All black. Bob Marley. It's pretty cool. I love Bob Marley. That was my Uncle Joe's. It's pretty cool. That was saved from the accident my Uncle Joe passed away in. That was the exact cassette he had playing in his car. So it has some history. LL Cool J. Mama Said Knock You Out. It's a pretty cool cassette. Love cassettes. This one was De La Soul 3 Feet High and Rising. Like I said, their record label was stupid and didn't put any of their stuff out. So my Uncle Joe recorded their live show off the radio. This is his handwriting, which is pretty, yeah, look. His handwriting, pretty cool. From the 90s. So, it's pretty cool. Cool cassette. Let's see, what else do I have in here? This is UB40. So, like I said, I don't know much about these, but pretty cool. These ones I do. More Gorillaz stuff. For their Song Machine cassettes. And then there's another one. Those ones are new. Let's see. More Bob Marley, like I said. He loved Bob Marley. I love Bob Marley. Just pretty cool. So, got that. John Lennon. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of him. There's something I can't. I'll show the back. I can't show that word. I'm pretty sure you know what song that is. But that's pretty cool. I mean, not cool. I don't really enjoy Bob Marley, but I mean, not Bob Marley. What am I talking about? John Lennon, but whatever. It's cool. Heavy D and the Boys. It's another one of my uncle's cassettes. We'll go through these fast. Cowboy Junkies. Redhead Kingpin. U2. Joshua Tree. That's most of it for my cassettes. Like I said, I don't know much about the cassettes, so we'll go into my 7 inches next. This is a TSOL Weathered Statues first pressing single signed by Mike Roach and Jack. It was pretty cool. It has original TSOL art, like printed too, from the 80s, which is awesome. Sweet Transvestite. I think this is the white one, but this is out of 500. Pretty awesome. This is another one. Sweet Transvestite, but this one's like red. Out of 500 too. The Slayer and TSOL split, which is awesome. I don't have this one signed, but I got it for like $50, so it's pretty expensive for a 7-inch, but pretty cool. This one's sealed. Circle Jerks Descendants split on white vinyl, I think, which is pretty awesome. Gorillaz with Daily. Donkomatic one. This one took forever to find. So glad I have that. David Bowie and Morrissey. It's pretty awesome. Dead or Alive single I have. This one's from a local show I went to. I mean, I'm not a big fan of them. This is Dirty Old Punk Split with Riot Gun and Mad Parade. I just bought it because I was at the show and I was like, why not? I'll give it a listen. Wasn't a big fan, but so cool. Beck Chemtrails. This was from a newspaper, so it's special. We'll go into CDs now, but these ones are like CDs that were like have no case. I have the case for this with the CD. This is just separate. Suicidal Tendencies. More Suicidal Tendencies. This one. Which one is this? I don't know which one this is. It doesn't say the album on here at all. But either way, more Suicidal Tendencies. It's probably one of their later albums, and these are all recorded stuff. But yeah, we'll go into the CDs. This one's like a demo. This isn't for sale either. This is like, we had to get this. Mad 8 Balls. Pretty cool, like a rockabilly, psychobilly band. No, it's hard to get in. It's in this little case thing for a reason. That Carpet, signed by the singer Robert. Ham Apple, live in, it's called Pura Vida, the record, but cool. More Ham Apple. I guess this is called Roll. It's from an old neighbor I used to live next to, and he gave me a CD, so I had. Okay, my phone low-key died in the middle of that, but we're on Broken Coast. Like I said, one of my first local bands. Pretty cool. They're a cool band. They're like from Palmdale, I think. Oh, fuck this band. I don't like these guys. Off. Keith Morris from Circle Jerks. Pretty cool. Comes with a little pamphlet too. You guys want to read it? Or is there something in between there? There is. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I love Off. They're a good band. Adolescence. I got this at an Adolescence show. Pretty cool. Called Crop Duster. This is 2 of these. Okay, did the low battery thing again. I like charge it right now. But Manual Fade, local band. Pretty cool guys. I love them. Awesome band. More TSL. Dance With Me. I think this is signed. I don't think so. No, it's not signed. But it's a cool CD nonetheless. Evil Empire by Rage Against the Machine. I don't know why I have it, but I do. Oh, this one's cool. Aviekta. They're from, I forgot where they're from, but they're pretty cool. Speed Punk. You won't have this. I guarantee you probably don't have that. Black Flag, first 4 years. So, all the good stuff. It's pretty hard to open. Okay. Yeah, all the good stuff. So, that's all you'll ever need to listen to. Black Flag. 7 Seconds, The Crew. Infectious Grooves, Suicidal Tendencies Typewriter. Pretty cool. Korn. I know I'm gonna get bashed on this for this, but I love Korn. Korn's a pretty good band. I like Korn. Oh, Union 13. Here's the funny thing with this. I had another one of this, like, record, 3 Years of Silence, and it was at a TSOL show. It was my first ever punk rock show, and they were selling merch, and they had like a soft cover with totally different cover, soft CD, and I got it, and I came home and it was empty, and I messaged them like, hey, can I get a new one? It was like my first punk show, and I wanted a CD. And they're like, you know what? Yeah. And the singer, Eduardo, really cool, went out of his way to order his own band CD and ship it to me. It was really awesome, really cool dudes. And then they put me on the guest list and gave me a free shirt, because of the wait I had to do for the CD. So really cool guys. Adolescents, more adolescents. Got this one at the adolescent show too. More Union 13, East Coast Presents. Love Union 13, they're awesome. More Black Flag. This will probably be on the first floor. TSOL, soft cover. This one I know is signed by Jack and Mike Roach on the bottom. TSOL Divided We Stand. I know this one's signed too. There we go, signed by Jack. Really good one. It's a good record. What's the Youth Brigade, out of print. This one's really good. A lot of heavy hitters on that one. More Off. Wasted Years. This one doesn't have anything in it. Pretty cool one. Oh, Gorillaz, more Gorillaz. Cracker Island. CD, obviously. Red Hot Chili Peppers. I got this one at the concert too. And then, oh, two more. Well, I'll do this one first. Sealed Carpet, that's signed. And then Litmus Green, signed by the singer, Antonio. He's also in TSOL. So that's my collection. My music. Well, I have a lot more. I have like set lists and whatever, picks, drumsticks. That's for a whole nother video. But yeah, that's my music collection. A mention for CDs. I also have a Mustard Grass Above Our Head CD. Original cast recording by Mustard Grass. The Above Our Head CD is a special limited edition 10 print too. Boner Sharks Sew Me Up, the first CDs they put out of that. The Nosedive Nightmare Bash, which my band's on, which is pretty good band. I love the Telltale Hearts. And then Switchblade, Arm the Poor, and Stab the Rich on CD. First, the 8th ever printed one of that, signed by all of them except the drummer Marley. So yeah, that's my music collection. Thank you if you watched me nerd out for this long. And maybe we'll do another one of these soon. I don't know. Bye.